I'm Daniel Thompson, I'm 25 years old and I'm a dietitian. I'm a clinical dietitian and I work in a hospital. A large part of my day is spent providing nutrition support to post-surgical patients who require feeding up to enhance their recovery. People who come into hospital are generally quite ill, and it's up to us to sort of assess them and educate them while they're in there. A patient might have had a stroke or some neurological issue, or might just have had a tumour in their throat or something like that and have trouble swallowing from that. So thickened fluids are very necessary for these types of patients. Some patients have nasogastric tubes, goes through the nose and goes down the back of the throat into the stomach. So an assessment of an individual depends on their past medical history, and it also depends on their blood test results and their biochem. You assess the whole body state of an individual, and depending on their age and also their gender, that's how you assess their nutritional requirements. So any one patient on admission should have had their height and weight measured. Some patients can't physically stand up. Some patients perhaps can't walk, they're immobile, so the chair's the only option to weigh them. You can measure a patient's height against the wall, or using the demi-span, sternum to fingertip ×2, you can estimate a patient's BMI, body mass index, to assess their weight status. Most of the day is sort of taken up assessing patients and educating patients, but also conversing with the staff. So doctors and allied health staff, speech pathologists, and nutrition technician or menu monitors, providing patients with suitable diets. We also go down to the kitchen and provide nutrition support products, supplements in between meals and also at meals for patients who are post-surgical. Also patients who have lost a lot of weight require nutrition support products. My interest in dietetics started, I guess, in late high school when I was brought down with glandular fever. Mum took me to see someone because I wasn't eating really well and I was growing pretty fast, and they sort of said, eat this, eat that, don't eat this, don't eat that, and I've always wondered why ever since, and I've always been pretty curious about what we eat, and that's, I guess, where it started. And I was lucky enough that there was a course opening up at Deakin University. It was a double degree, Bachelor of Nutrition and Dietetics, Bachelor of Applied Science, Health Science, over 4 years. You have to do a university course to get your dietetics degree. You need to have a look at the prerequisites for each university and plan ahead. Your final year is a placement year. I did my student placement here at St Vincent's. Very enjoyable place to work, and the people here are good. And when there was jobs sort of opening up, applied for them immediately and was lucky enough to snare a job. Dietetics is definitely a growth area, and there is great demand sort of in the community for dietitians and also overseas. Our waistlines are growing as a nation in the westernised world, and there is growing need for dietitians as we improve nutritional health and overall health, and perhaps reduce chronic disease incidence. Diabetes is on the rise, probably due to the rise in obesity, but I eat predominantly fruit and veggies and lots of salads and fruits and grainy breads and high fibre breads and that type of thing. Generally lower calorie density than other foods. I won't lie to you, I eat pizza and I eat that type of stuff as well, and that's just the way it is. Food's there to be enjoyed, but I just do it in moderation. I've always tried to do as many sports as I can. I only play football at the moment, but I always try and throw a few weights around just to sort of keep fit and active. The best bit of my job would be watching the progression of a patient from a major surgery, and the medical team are obviously at the forefront of a patient's management in the hospital, but a dietitian can assist a patient in many ways, from recovery from surgery or a big illness. And watching a patient progress from life and death situation to getting better and better and putting on a little bit more weight that they've lost, and watching them move and watching them walk out the door, that's the best part about it. Pretty happy where I am now. Great hospital, good people. It's a good job, clinical dietitian. Very fulfilling and very good.